I'm Pete Evick. I'm Bret Michaels' guitar player. I also write a lot of the solo music with Bret. Me and him together engineer and produce all of the solo music. I've been in Bret's band for about 5 years. I first got involved playing guitar with Bret actually because my own band, Evick, was his opening band on his first solo tour. And me and him just got along so well, and we met each other over the years. And he had a gig that he was doing in Detroit for a radio station, and he called me up and just said, "Do you want to have your guys fly in instead of my guys coming from LA? Do you want to have your guys play the gig?" And we just threw the songs together, never rehearsed, never did anything, got up on stage. Bret had said it was just a little radio gig, and it turned out to be in front of 25,000 people. Little to him was different than what little to me was, but we just had a great time, and from there on out, we just in the Bret Michaels band. Well, the Dean guitar thing goes far back for me. As you see, I got to get my plug-in on my Van Halen tattoo. I'm a big Sammy Hagar fan, and Sammy obviously always had the Dean guitars, and then Dimebag obviously. Elliot himself was just such a wonderful human being. I grew up working in music stores, and I appreciated some of the American-made companies that really took care of the music stores and different people like that. And they were like that to me. They were one-on-one. I mean, the owner of the company, the main guy, will call you on the phone, and I hadn't even become part of the roster yet, and he was being kind to me and asking me questions about what I wanted in the product. And that you don't get that kind of care anywhere in the country on anything anymore. So that had a lot to do with it. But then when I got the guitar in my hand, it was magic. I played it the first night, and haven't put it down yet. It's the only guitar I've played. All the stuff that we've done on the new record, I've used the Dean guitars. Occasionally I might grab something laying around my house and think, oh, let me go back to play my old Telly or something like that, and I always end up throwing it back down and picking up the Deans. I'll use the Dimebag guitar if I need to do something really, really metal, and then I have one of their Solterra Les Paul styles if I need to use that. But basically the Vendettas that I'm using do everything I need them to do. Well, first of all, it stands out because you'll see the way I play is very aggressive, very even though we're like a rock band, we play like a metal band or even a punk band, and the guitars, all the original parts are on both the guitars after 2 solid tours. So it's just that they stand the test of time. They work.
Play guitar now.
Actually, it's funny because I was really excited to do the Dean guitars, and I got the guitar that I thought was most practical for me to use. And then it turns out that Bret starts using the Z's, which are the Explorer-shaped guitars, and he walks out on stage. Actually, the first night of this tour, he walks out on stage with the Z, and I got so jealous. This particular guitar, the Vendetta, started out as what they gave me to make my modifications and change it all up to what would eventually become a Signature Series guitar, and there's not a lot to change, it turned out, so we came up with this finish. The one thing that we're doing on my particular guitar is an unfinished neck, which, I mean, it's a neck-through guitar, so those rarely have an unfinished neck, and that's what makes this unique. And then the pickups that I'm using in the Vendetta are the Dean pickups that closely resemble the Gibson 58 humbuckers. It's flown completely across the country, and it's still in tune and ready to go. This day and age, when you get something that just works, that's a blessing. Maybe you want to say something great, but the truth of the matter is the guitar works, and that's all anyone can ask for these days.